Starships in space, a cat on a cam, three-dimensional renders made with a delicate hand. The elf-eared girl on stream, making people smile and grin, flying her ships into the stars, imagination blooming within. Illustin, 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 she'll make you happy, she'll make you win. Illustin, 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 she'll get you laughing, she'll be your friend. Illustin, Illustin, fly in her safe spaces, journey to faraway places. Friendship drive engage, and we jump to a new adventure. Pixels render on the screen, to the journey she surrenders. Beauty and heart and soul and in form, who could ask for a better +1? So log on now and catch a glimpse of the girl who always brings the fun. Illustin, 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 she makes you happy, she makes you win. Illustin, 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 she'll get you laughing, she'll be your friend. Illustin, Illustin, fly in her safe spaces, journey to faraway places. Let's go! Illustin, 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 she makes you happy, she makes you win. We're gonna win. Illustin, 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 she'll get you laughing, she'll be your friend. Illustin, Illustin, fly in her safe spaces, journey to faraway places. Let's go! Illustin, Illustin, she makes you happy, she makes you win. Illustin, 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 she'll get you laughing, she'll be your friend. Illustin, Illustin, fly in her safe spaces, and journey to faraway places. Starships in space, a cat on a cam, three-dimensional renders made with a delicate hand. The elf-eared girl on stream, making people smile and grin, flying her ships into the stars, imagination blooming within. Illustin, 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 she'll make you happy, she'll make you win. Illustin, 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 she'll get you laughing, she'll be your friend. Illustin, Illustin, fly in her safe spaces, journey to faraway places. Friendship drive engage, and we jump to a new adventure. Pixels render on the screen, to the journey she surrenders. Beauty and heart and soul and in form, who could ask for a better +1? So log on now and catch a glimpse of the girl who always brings the fun. Illustin, 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 she makes you happy, she makes you win. Illustin, 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 she'll get you laughing, she'll be your friend. Illustin, Illustin, fly in her safe spaces, journey to faraway places. Let's go! Illustin, 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 she makes you happy, she makes you win. We're gonna win. Illustin, Illustin, Starships in space, a cat on a cam. Three-dimensional renders made with a delicate hand. The elf-eared girl on stream, making people smile and grin. Flying her ships into the stars, imagination blooming within. Illustin, 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 she'll make you happy, she'll make you win. Illustin, 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 she'll get you laughing, she'll be your friend. Illustin, Illustin, fly in her safe spaces, journey to faraway places. Friendship drive engage, and we jump to a new adventure. Pixels render on the screen, to the journey she surrenders. Beauty and heart and soul and in form, who could ask for a better plus one? So log on now and catch a glimpse of the girl who always brings the fun. Illustin, 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 she makes you happy, she makes you win. Illustin, 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 she'll get you laughing, she'll be your friend. Illustin, Illustin, fly in her safe spaces, journey to faraway places. Let's go! Illustin, 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 she makes you happy, she makes you win. We're gonna win. Illustin, 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 she'll get you laughing, she'll be your friend. Illustin, Illustin, fly in her safe spaces, journey to faraway places. Let's go! Illustin, Illustin, she makes you happy, she makes you win. Illustin, 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 she'll get you laughing, she'll be your friend. Illustin, Illustin, fly in her safe spaces, and journey to faraway places. Starships in space, a cat on a cam. Three-dimensional renders made with a delicate hand. The elf-eared girl on stream, making people smile and grin. Flying her ships
Alright,
into
Joe Luncher,
the
everybody,
stars,
welcome in. How are all of you today? I hope
imagination
you all are doing
blooming
well. We are here, we are awake, we are alive, we are jumping right the fuck into it. So let's bring everybody in. Hello, everybody, and Dave, yes, I see that request. If I manage to get that in and actually be able to pull that off, are you gonna actually show up to watch it?
I'm highly skeptical of that movie even existing. I sort of just picked words out of a hat and threw them on there. But if it
Is that an
does, sure.
actual movie?
What?
Is that an actual movie?
No, but
What?
if I'm wrong and it is one, holy, I'd watch it.
Zombie Deadpool versus.
Demi-Lich Mothra.
That's an actual movie?
Well, no better way to find out than to actually go look.
How much is this going to
I will.
cost?
Creo que no es.
Most likely, nothing. Because it's probably not actually a thing.
It might just be a YouTube fan film.
If it
That's
is,
fair.
I will laugh.
That is fair. Alrighty, let's see here. Sporkify, let's go.
Aye, sir. The more they overthink the plumbing, the easier it is to stop up the drain. Here, doctor.
So, when we left off last week, the intrepid group had just gotten their bounty target subdued at a grave cost, however. In the course of
Yeah, I don't
subduing
remember.
him, the accident maker, the Lady Alarian Vale passed. In addition, an additional consequence, there is a fire spreading through the city. That the city guards are rushing around trying to figure out, one, who started it, two, how to put it out.
I think we know who started it though. Didn't what's his face shoot fire at us?
Yeah,
Our
he
little-
did shoot a fireball at you.
Not gonna lie,
What's funny,
I'm
the
responsible for
fire
this.
is where you guys were fighting him. Because yes, he did start the fire effectively.
Oh,
Oh, great. So
We didn't
oh.
fire. It was always burning since the world stopped turning.
You also have met your first batch of sea elves. I
We
believe
have.
that was also last week.
Yeah.
They were fun. They were fun.
yes, they were.
And in
I like their
exchange for a pendant from Jastra, you guys got a little coral figurine in the shape of a Mizutsune.
It is also fun.
I need to look at that. Just like out of character, I'm excited to look at that. Let's see what this statue does.
Whee!
But you guys are now, as we fade in from black, you guys are, or the five of you, are standing in the foyer of the guardhouse, watching as it is in chaos. You have seen Lady Vale's body being under a sheet. Only how way you knew it was hers was one of her hands is hanging off the side with her signet ring on one of the fingers. But you saw her body get carted through towards the morgue. You have heard several guards crying about a fire over in the market district where you guys were.
Oh God! What do
Nobody
we do?
has noticed, none of the guards have noticed your group come in.
Should some of us go help put out the fire while the rest of us wait here to explain the situation, or
Let those of us who can restrain the prisoner do so. And those who can actually do something with their magic to help with the fire, help put out the fire or something. Like you guys should maybe go do something.
So Alindra and I go, and then everyone else do thingies.
on one hand, my magic is low enough that the most I could do to put out a fire is maybe a torch. On the other, my strength is low enough that helping restrain this guy is not my specialty.
Actually, maybe if you stay here, because I'm gonna need someone to translate.
That's true. That is true. I will stay for that reason.
you and me should stay with him. The girls in Bract should go see if they can do something about the fire.
Are we sure Brack can do something to reduce a
What
fire?
is
seem to remember
Brack
track
gonna
record.
do to help put out a fire?
Yeah, that'll be
He
an
could
interesting
turn
one.
himself. He could turn himself into a freaking fire hydrant. Set him up by the lake or
Yeah.
whatever, by the ocean, and
Do you remember how we
Could-
found him? Trying
Yeah.
to drown in a lake?
Yeah, so I'm thinking
No.
like if he can put like a jar or whatever it is that he uses for the flamethrower, the same
turn
tool
himself into a water hose.
be turned into a water cannon
Yeah.
or a water thrower, if you will, instead of a flamethrower.
Enter Blastoise.
He is the war turtle.
Brack toys.
Yes.
Bractoise. I love it. Now, whether he'll love it or not is a different story.
I'm all for it.
Oh, why not? Let's see what else can catch fire tonight.
Now here comes a question. Are you sure you want to split the party?
Oh no, the DM asking if we're sure.
No,
about
not
it.
that question.
That question.
Ah,
And the
Not
creepy
that
laughter.
question.
And the
Of
creepy
course.
laughter.
That doesn't help.
The ominous
Mom, pick
laughter.
me up. I'm scared.
I'm getting the feeling we should stay together.
I'm getting the feeling you're right.
Bad things happen when people get separated.
Especially after the DM asks, "Are you sure?"
You sure you want to do that? No, not anymore. It sounded like a good idea at first.
Listen,
We
Dan's
might
not
also be
doing
in their
anything.
way anyways, trying to help put out the fire.
And my creator destroy water will only help up to a certain point. I don't think that would help because I don't quite know just how expansive the fire is.
probably off getting worse.
The longer we stay
At
here
the
and talk
moment.
about it, the bigger the fire is going to grow. The fire grows about 1 5-foot square every round, I believe, and just continues to grow from there.
In favorable conditions, yes.
Define favorable conditions for the player or the environment.
Environmental.
See, yeah, my creator
In
destroy
unfavorable
water.
conditions, it could expand much slower. In decidedly unfavorable conditions, it could expand much, much, much faster.
Uh,
Yeah.
I mean, as we're standing right now, my create or destroy water, even at second level, can only cover like as rain. It can only cover a 30-foot cube.
I mean, that's still something. How long does it last?
It's instantaneous.
Right, like how long it takes to go off is one thing, but how long does it last for? Like, do you need
Casting
to
time
maintain
is
concentration on it?
casting time is 1 action. Duration instantaneous. I would need a It says the components I would need is a mix of sand and water.
Which, you have a spell component pouch, don't you?
I actually don't know.
Nice.
I thought everyone bought one.
I think it's part of the starting adventurer's gear for a lot of classes.
If you're a spellcaster, by default, yes.
Which would mean that the components for that would therefore be in your spell component pouch. Since they don't have a specific listed cost.
Like for sleep, the amount is literally a pinch of sand.
Mhm.
So it's
You could
probably
literally just pick up.
you literally
You
just-
could literally just pick up sand off the ground, throw it at someone, and cast sleep.
yes.
Yes.
Lovely.
Pocket,
If you know the
pocket
spell, yeah.
sand.
Yeah, it is pocket sand. You can also do the same thing, like grab a fistful of sand, spit in it, mix it together, and throw that as part of your spell that you're wanting to cast.
Mm.
Pretty much.
Rain cloud.
Because saliva is predominantly water.
Yeah, but that's not very sanitary.
It's magic. What do you expect it to be?
I'm basing that description off of how they did it in Mighty Nine. If they wanted to cast spells, they didn't get to have any fancy arcane focuses. They had to find the materials around them and use them, or they couldn't cast their spells. That was a great animated series.
Yes, it is.
I need to actually look at the original content. The animated series are great on Prime, don't get me wrong, but the original series are so much better. There's so much that we miss.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if we're what are we going to do here? Are we going to split the party and send one group to go help with the
I don't think we
flames,
should.
or are we going to all just stay here together and see how long they throw us in jail for?
They better fucking not.
He did come back alive.
Yeah, but like, if that was Pretty Lady who didn't look so good, then did we do that? Did
Killed
he?
his own
All
sister.
we know is he kept trying to kill Alindra, and we fought to defend ourselves.
Yeah. Oh boy. Well, someone's dog's to go to the hospital. That's not great.
Oh, why?
Neighbor's dog. My aunt's dog and one of the neighbor's dogs are fighting.
Oh no,
Oh
Like, I
boy.
can hear it.
that's not good.
No, that's not.
It's
No, it
very
isn't.
not. You got two different types of herding dogs who are both the alphas of their packs, and they are the ones that are clashing.
I love how where your screen has like the hint thing right now, Ellie. On mine, it says "Don't poke the owl."
Fun.
Okay, so are we just gonna face the music?
I'm not sure we
Then-
even.
We probably should get that over with.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, let's go talk to the angry pig man.
Angry pigman.
There are no orcs present that we are aware of.
Uh-huh.
Let's go talk to angry piggy.
using the reference of pig for cop.
Yes.
So, how are you getting the attention of one of the guards? Because they're all still busily ignoring you, your entire group.
I'm going hot again.
Hmm.
Are there any guards
Are you
not
nervous?
focusing on the two tasks that have already been talked about? Do we know how to get to the captain of
Probably.
the guard? This.
You can actually see the captain in the middle of this freaking storm of chaos of people running everywhere. Basically
he seems a
being the
bit-
eye of calm in the middle of it.
I
How
don't
far
think
away
he
from
quite.
us is he?
30,
See,
maybe
within
40 feet. But you're looking at, there's a whole bunch of people in between you and him, a whole bunch of freaking, like furniture and shit in between you and him. Unfortunately, I do not have a battle map to represent this scene. So
It's fine. I'm just trying to work with Theodore's mind for it. I just need to know that I can move within range of him within 30 feet.
in theory,
Okay. So I would attempt to do so while dragging the prisoner along.
last I knew you were carrying him.
Am I carrying him? I thought I was. Well, either way, I'm gonna be dragging him by the by his neck, with him all tied up and everything, back of his neck. Just gonna drag him along and get close enough that I can reach out to the captain mentally if I can,
Okay.
and try to mentally communicate to him, hey, Captain, we have your guy. He tried to kill us repeatedly.
More than once.
And I'm going to lift him up
As your mind
so that you
touches
can see it.
his and you begin to speak in your broken thoughts, because you're
Am I
still
not
not
wearing
used to. You're wearing the helmet. You're still. Last I knew, you were still trying to get used to being able to fully communicate, fully articulate everything. Am I wrong?
No, you're right.
Which sets him immediately to looking towards you. He sees the accident maker in your hand, and he barks an order that makes everybody in the guardhouse stop cold in their tracks. You see clerks pause mid-word. You see, hell, a couple of janitors drop their brooms in sheer surprise at the volume that the captain produces.
You just imagine the sphincters that just collapse.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. And he points at 2 guards right next to him, then walks over to you. The 2 of them in tow.
I'm expecting to be body slam tackled from the side.
He mutters a few words under his breath. Would anyone like to make a perception check?
I'll make one.
I'll make one.
I'll make a
I
good
can
one. But I'll
also
make
make one.
That's all.
Somebody pass out.
Someone is sawing logs.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like a cat purring.
It did at first. It doesn't anymore.
All right, perception.
Yeah, I'm also rolling perception.
That's an 18.
Nice.
Okay, 12. It could be worse.
Okay. The 3 of you hear him mutter, "Gods,
Emotional, damn it!
gods, give me the sight to know if this one lives." Immediately after he finishes this sentence, his eyes blacken for a moment before brightening to a blue.
It's just like
Almost
an
an
arc.
ethereal blue.
Oh boy.
He looks dead at Edrin. Then nods. Looks to the guard on his left and says, "He lives. Take him to the cells and have a healer attend to his injuries."
Danzin happily hands the lump of flesh to them, removing his net from the hands
Okay.
and the rope, so they can properly shackle him in one time.
Roxy, is that Buggy's purring in the microphone?
I think it might be a Roxy passed out.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. You just had one of the guards take Edrin away. Okay. I have to do a thing here.
Work must have exhausted her today.
I have never known her to snore like that. That's why I'm thinking that was Bug.
It did sound like a purr at first.
Now it just sounds like,
Yeah.
Sorry.
yeah.
So I have server muted her. We'll probably hear about that later. He looks over all of you and asks simply, I thought I asked you lot to stop looking for him.
He found us.
He tried to kill Squishy here 5 times. Almost succeeded twice. And you guys
weren't
were
looking
to be found.
Yeah. We
He killed
weren't.
2 of your guards in front of us.
He came after us.
Oh, you did bring him back alive. He looks a lot worse for wear.
It was the
Probably
only
a
way
good
we
thing.
could subdue him. It was the only way we could keep him subdued, was to essentially knock him unconscious.
Can't cast magic if kneecaps and hands are broken.
Exactly.
About
You
how
all
long
just-
ago did this fight happen?
Just
Immediately before we came to the guardhouse.
like within the last hour or two.
Out of character, how long did it take us to get from where we
Dragging
were?
him along and trying not to get seen dragging a body through the streets. Probably about an hour.
Okay. So yeah.
That fits. About the time that I personally saw Lady Vale drop dead.
At some point while we were defending ourselves from him. Out of character, did we actually hear that crack that you described last time out loud, or was that a metaphorical crack?
It was something you, Alindra, and Jastra felt more than audibly heard.
Okay. Got it.
It's a soul snap.
You basically
Right.
felt the magic sustaining him, or Edrin, break. Like a guitar string had been stretched well beyond its limits and finally just gave up.
Gave up.
I hate that feeling so much.
I'm a bass player. What's that feeling? If I ever hear it, we're all in trouble.
I play trumpet. I play
Last
trumpet. What is a string?
Okay, so as a trumpet player, it's the same as feeling your bell get dented when
Oh, I've had that
Oh,
happen to me
no.
before. I've
Or-
had that happen to me.
One
I've
of
had that
your
happen to me
valves,
before.
or one of your valves just completely expelling itself from the chamber.
as you go to blow, a valve just goes, or one of the buttons just boom, flies up and out.
I've
I
also
didn't
had
even
the
know
neck
that
of my.
happened.
I've had the neck of my father's trumpet snap off.
Rob.
Ooh.
Like having your woodwind reed snap in your mouth.
It's not a very nice feeling. That's for sure.
Not very nice at all.
Push the fucking
Uh-uh.
reed slivers out of your tongue.
It's gut wrenching.
You know, for the twins, it probably was gut wrenching for a few seconds there.
Yeah, probably.
How many times did we hit him in the gut?
And the face.
And the face and the knees.
And the
About a few.
spleen.
Like, brother's over here looking like the picture in side chat.
Yeah.
Not to mention, not to mention the dagger to the spleen.
Oh, yeah.
That's the thing that happened. True.
That's a thing.
Yeah. We did provide emergency medical triage, so he didn't bleed out.
No, he was stable.
That would have been a very awkward hour-long trip if he was actively bleeding.
Yeah.
So, at least the Lady Vale's suffering is over. I do not envy the accident maker. His foray with the wasting sickness.
Nor do I pity him.
Hopefully now she can finally be at peace.
It's a peace she's more than deserved.
She can be in peace, knowing he never will be.
He will pay for this. That is for certain.
In more ways than he knows. He then looks back around, says, and calls out in that same booming voice that caused the entire guardhouse to stop cold. What the hell are you lot doing standing around when this city burns? And at that point, the entire guardhouse empties. Except for the janitors.
Captain, now that we know the accident maker is contained and secured, can we be of any help cleaning up these messes around town?
There's things we need to discuss first.
Indeed.
Like...
Your reward, for one.
I figured that could wait until after a fire's put out, but as you wish.
The guards will handle that. There are enough spellweavers amongst them to handle the water, or handle the flames.
Very well.
He leads you back to his office. And once all of you are inside, he closes the door, drops the curtains, and settles down behind the desk. Says, first order of business is your 10,000 crowns, as according to the bounty. Unfortunately, the guardhouse does not, or the city does not maintain that exact value in hard coin. You'll have to go visit the banks for that. He pulls out a roll of parchment, writes up a basically promissory note stating that your group is eligible to withdraw 10,000 crowns in value of coin and gems from the account of the city guard.
Thank you, Captain.
He then hands that over to whichever one of you is the group leader. As Hagmar is the one responding at the moment, Hagmar gets handed the piece of parchment.
And I
Sounds
thank you
about
for it.
He is the most responsible of all of us.
That is a scary thought.
That is
Scary thought. But I'm
that
adding it to my
is
inventory now.
Hey, when you're the voice of reason, sometimes it's a bad situation. But it's a good thing that you are the voice
he
of reason.
then says there is one other order of business. I was with the Lady Vale when she died, yes. She and I were setting her affairs in order as her health had been deteriorating rapidly for the past about week. It's been in rapid decline. Or at least had been, as she's now in the morgue.
Denson doesn't say that out loud, but body language kind of says it. A little slump here in the shoulders.
May her soul finally rest in peace.
She deserved it long ago, and she deserved it through less
Traumatic means.
egregious means than this. Traumatic indeed.
She left instructions with me that her family's inheritance upon her death were to go to whoever stopped her brother.
Oh,
Does she know next of kin?
No next of kin, no youth, or no younglings.
No youthlings.
Their parents perished just before Edrin's last murder spree. We have, or at least I, have reason to believe their deaths were his first.
that's horrible.
I cannot prove it, as they do not fit the bill for any of his other victims. But my theory is that they were his first.
Awful.
Unfortunately, the only thing linking him to those and his entire pattern is that his parents were very much pro integration with non-human spellcasters. They were very much trying to get non-human spellweavers included into the ranks of the Arcadian nobility.
I see.
I believe diversity is what they called it.
That he'd harm his own family over that.
That's horrible.
That's the theory. That's my theory. I can't prove it, so a theory it remains.
We could always search his mind and find out.
No. That was tried years and years ago. His mind is too strong. Hell,
Mine's not so strong when one is broken.
hell. When he didn't even look the Darvin Val or look upon the Darvin Val with any fear. The point being, his mind is shielded in such a way that we can't get into it.
Have you tried pain?
There are laws about how to treat prisoners. Even ones merely suspected. However, that means the entire estate of House Vale falls to your group.
Estate?
Oh
Danza
my.
doesn't understand the meaning of the word.
The home,
Big fancy
the
home.
The pretty
coffers,
lady ours now?
should you desire it, else it will be put up for auction.
Danza's gonna turn to the rest of the group very confused.
It means Lady Vale just made us lords of the land that her family had previously been lords of. We're now property owners, Danson.
Better than living in a cage in the circus.
Danzon's eyes go from being about the size of the circumference of your thumb to being the size of dinner plates. You guys
Is
can,
that
you
is
can see the
that
mental light bulb, or in this case, candle flicker to life over his head. Not that there's actually one there, but
You do not have to decide now if you wish to accept. You can take some time to think. Either way, the contents of her family's coffers are yours, and any proceeds from the auction would also belong of the property would belong to you as well. However, by law, I will need an answer within a week as to whether or not you are
Understood.
taking possession of the property or I am putting it up to auction. If I have not received an answer from you in the week, I will have to put it up for auction.
And I realize, Captain, maybe now's not the best time to ask, but in terms of the land, did the Vales have anybody working for them taking care of it? Do they have any?
Yes.
Do you know of any liabilities or debts they have to anybody else?
As far as I'm aware, the Lady Vale kept everything very well above board. They had a few small farms in the countryside surrounding the city. It's a small, modest estate, but they got by.
I see. Thank you. And I look over at the group. Anything else we need of the captain right now, or shall we get some rest? I think we can all use it.
It would be nice to have a place to come back to after long adventures.
I agree with that.
Plus, they said farm. There's farms. There's so much space to run.
Perhaps we should visit the farms, see who's working there, and get to know them. If we're going to be taking over land that has people working on it, we should
Of course.
know those people and be familiar with them.
That's gonna be a lot of paperwork.
Mhm.
Good thing I can't write.
Danzen's not wrong, though. That is going to be a lot of paperwork.
Yes, it is.
Well, I mean, I have a feeling she would want us to look after everything, you know?
Yeah.
Despite everything.
I was going to say, I also have a feeling she would have wanted her brother to just never have this evil turn and cause all of this, but where we are now. Now, why don't we go get some rest and then take the next few days to get familiar
Think.
with the estate and the people who keep it running.
I agree.
Thank you, Captain. And for as long as we're in town, if you need anything of us, don't be afraid to ask.
I will see you within the week then.
See you in a week.
And he shows you out of the guardhouse. And Roxy apparently says that it was the bugbear in the
Is
microphone.
that really a cat? There is no way. It sounded like a full-on human buzzsaw.
That's buggy, though.
Are you that loud? Good lord.
Yes.
Yeah, I moved to the other room. I didn't even realize she was being loud enough to.
Like
For
we
what
all
else
thought
we
you
were
had
here.
like up and passed out on us or something.
No,
Yeah, because we were
I have a
asking
very
for the
cuddly,
Arcadian-
very loud kitty cat, and when she's meowing, it's also a thing.
Well, we just got a house.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we just got rich. It sounds like.
We did put a house.
We got an entire estate plus
got rich.
farms.
So, I have an idea for our rewards. We shouldn't collect it in gold. There's what, 5
Oh,
of us here right now? And that's 10,000 total? Or was it 10,000 each?
10,000 total.
10,000 total.
It's still a lot of money.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think we should take it out in diamonds.
Why?
Easier to travel with. 10,000 gold coins would weigh a whole damn lot.
Yeah. That's part of it.
What to say though? If we accept the estate, what's to stop us from opening bank accounts locally, keeping however much we don't want to carry?
I mean,
In
that's
bank.
a very fair question.
We could do that. Yeah.
You're talking to a rogue who just had a legitimate above board come up for the first time in a long time.
Light bulb.
Now that the
Well,
money's above board,
the only thing that I'm thinking of here with the gold is we have a squishy, and
we do have to switch it.
we have 2 people who can heal.
Yeah.
Even if we have the potions, what happens if one of us dies again?
Trouble happens.
Yeah. So we should each take out 1 2,000 gold piece valued diamond as our rewards for this little shindig.
I like where your head's at. This makes sense.
So if someone
And, like,
dies, all they have to carry is that person's diamond.
Yeah. That
You
way
could
we have
also all get a scroll of revivify for each of you.
how much would that cost?
About a bajillion gold. Because everything in D&D is expensive as hell.
yeah, especially when you have like 5 gold to your name.
Well, we won't now. We'll have a lot more than that to our name.
Slightly better than that now.
Let's see
I'm
here.
thinking we buy the diamonds.
It's a third
and
level
buy-
spell.
No, I don't have third level spells yet. It's not until I get to level 5, I think.
Like,
I can cast it. Ranger can cast it. So long as we have diamonds.
so either way, we're still gonna need it.
Would the scroll replace the diamond or no?
Just a moment. Third level spell is an uncommon magic item. Do. Okay, let's see here. I apologize for not having looked this up earlier. Scribing scrolls. Okay, level 3. Do. Okay, so 300. And Revivify has a 300 gold piece diamond as their component, so each would be worth be cost of about 600 gold.
Well, that's certainly much less expensive than we were previously doing.
Anticipating?
Yeah. I mean, in character and out of character, I was going off of the big diamond that we used to resurrect.
Yeah, you didn't have a scroll of Revivify right there in the immediate to hit the war turtle with.
No.
Because the text of Revivify says, you touch a creature that has died within the last minute.
So it's gotta
That
be
creature
real,
revives
real.
with one hit point.
No fun.
Gotcha.
Hence why Revivify is so much cheaper than Raise Dead.
Because it only works
Would
in the
it-
first minute.
Uh-huh.
Would it be worth having Squishy learn Revivify at the next level up?
Probably. Along with
Squishy
some
gets to
mass
learn.
healing spells.
Squishy gets to learn necromancy.
Does the cleric have a spell book, or just the casting focus?
No spellbook, only the casting focus.
It's all in my brain, baby.
Oh boy. Danza might take a little grip through there. That's gonna be one trip. One trippy little adventure. Well, let's go. Let's go take a look at
Our new home.
what might be our new home. Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I agree.
Well, wait. We should go find this Bonke that he was talking about. What's a Bonke?
It is a home for money.
Accurate.
Is your
Home for
pocket
coin.
is your pocket a Bonke?
It's much smaller.
Okay.
Oh, Bonke is much
Bank
smaller
is
than your pocket. Why home for coin then?
big home for coin.
It's much bigger. Yeah, the pocket is the smaller one. The bank is the much.
Pocket is small home. Bank big home for coin and jewel.
Oh, tent master tent. Okay.
Yes.
Donzan doesn't want to see a tent master.
Only this one won't hurt you physically.
If
Yeah.
you say so. Danzan will trust you.
If anything, I'll hold his hand while we go in the bank. Just for safety.
Because safety in numbers.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry, Danzan. I'll hold your hand the whole way through.
Oh, there's a puppy.
All right. So y'all are making your way to the bank.
Yep.
I guess so.
Yeah, that
In the
Okay.
banque.
the Bonke.
You guys make it to the bank. There's a nice column of smoke from over the market quarter.
Hmm.
Did we do
It
that?
looks to be dissipating, but it's much, much wider than you expected in the first place.
I really hope they've got that under control.
A merchant guard at the front door of the gate, excuse me, bank, stops the lot of you and says, "What business have you here?"
I explained that we just spoke with the captain of the guard and he sends us here.
He leans forward. As he does so, you notice through the visor of his helmet that this person, though looking generally humanoid, is probably actually a tiefling.
Mm.
Interesting.
He glares and then, very well. We will be watching. There will be no ruffianing here.
Nor would we ever want there to be. Thank you.
Danzin will take the gloves off at that request in a sign of good faith.
Oh wow, it's a cow.
It is a cow.
Hello.
You guys enter the bank, and it is okay. I'm gonna steal a scene, basically. You see Gringotts.
Okay.
As if you walked
Big ol'
into Gringotts, except
Big
instead
ol'
of
fancy
goblins, it's dwarves.
big old fancy bank.
Only difference between actual Gringotts and this is it's dwarves.
And not goblins. No, no
Not goblins.
goblins.
No goblins.
Still a bunch of shorties.
Yeah, still a bunch of shorties. Just these guys are very stocky and look like they could bench press two of the elves at the same time.
Holy
Just
crap.
for things.
Do enough of them look
As
like
a
they're large
warm-up.
enough that I could bench
Why
them?
do they need to hire tieflings as security if they're dead?
It's just the general perspective on dwarves. Looks like they could bench press a couple of elves. Whether they can or not is a different story.
And now all I'm hearing is I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy
Uh-huh.
diggy hole.
Oh,
Diggy diggy hole.
I hope.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Donkey we go.
There happens to be an open clerk. Amongst the
Halloween?
dozen or two stalls.
Let's go, team.
Let's go. I grab onto Danzin's hand like I promised and lead him through the bank.
Oh, baby's first banking trip.
While you're not wrong about the character. Danzin is just staring wide-eyed.
Yeah, we've
at
already had our RNG blessed a couple of times. Don't worry about that.
Oh, I gotta do a walk-on for Cal at some
It's
point.
just a simple.
What?
Just because it's
by arcs.
uh-huh. Just because it's Cal.
on my mission.
Yes.
Meow.
No?
The dwarf looks over the podium at your group and says, "How may I help you?"
Hello, we come here on business after speaking with the captain of the city guard. And then I open up my bag and hand the promissory note over to the banker to look at.
He takes it from you, looks at it with seemingly mundane eyes first, then pulls out a pair of glasses, fits them on, and actually physically twists one of the lenses. And you see it basically kaleidoscope out.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, nice.
Danzin is
Oh,
just
that is cool.
in bewilderment with eyes the size of the moon. He is freaking out. He thought magic was just sparklies in the air and twiddle fingers.
Oh, you
He-
poor thing.
Twists it back the other way, and the elongated telescoping lens collapses back in on itself. Look, now leaving the glasses looking completely normal, which he then takes back off, folds up, and puts away. Says, "Very well. Let us get you your reward." He climbs down, comes around, says, "This way."
I'm gonna follow.
Leads your group to a cart, which then goes on a roller coaster ride.
This very much sounds like Hogwarts
Very
Bank.
Very,
it.
very.
Hey,
Also very
The
I
fun
am
and
not
whimsy right now
apologizing
are
for
so
stealing it, or
You
borrowing
shouldn't
it, or
apologize, it's fun.
reappropriating it.
Having fun with your D&D game.
Precisely.
There we go.
The cart comes to a stop after getting really deep underground. And then he gets out, beckons all of you with him. You see sigil of House Greymantle over a pair of crossed swords. Which you know means the House Guard, House Militia.
I'm
The
guessing this vault door
standing
is.
forces of the House Greymantle.
I'm going to go out on a limb saying that this vault door is absolutely massive.
Yes. He walks up to it, taps on it with a finger, and a dwarf-sized door opens up in the massive double doors.
How appropriate.
Yes, definitely how appropriate.
I'll fight you.
At which point he steps in, beckons you all with him.
Oh, it's a dwarf-sized door, right?
I don't think
Uh-huh.
we're all gonna fit in the dwarf-sized door.
That might be a difficult sell for some of us.
Danzin is going to attempt anyways.
Oh no!
I think I'm
he's
gonna sit
get
there and
stuck.
watch.
Wherein the player imposes, you can certainly try on himself.
He's gonna get stuck.
So we wait and watch, and then we save him when he needs to be saved.
Danzin, please
Fair.
make an acrobatics check.
Oh no!
Here we go.
Oof! That's an 11.
Ooh.
I don't think he's
In
getting
character, at
in
least.
through that
I
door.
don't think so.
I think
You get your head and your first shoulder in, and then you start feeling really claustrophobic. Not a situation you're used to. Are you
Yeah.
going
Oh,
further or trying to go backwards?
Let's see.
Oh, Danzin.
Oh no.
34.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh, you poor thing.
yeah. How many people are around me?
Just
Or correct-
us.
Did you guys go ahead of me?
No, I think we
No,
decided to
you-
stay and
Not
watch.
this one.
You kind of just like shoved everyone out of the way and tried to go in.
I know.
Alright.
I personally said I want to sit here and watch this, so he didn't shove me out of the way.
Okay, so how close would you guys say you are towards me?
Too close for comfort if you're acting like that.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen?
Danzen, were you trying
Yes.
to back out or keep going in?
Danzen's freaking out.
He's on a rampage.
Not rampage. He's just
He's having a panic attack, so he's trying to back out at this point.
he's gonna try to back out, but
Okay,
he's
give me an
gonna get
acrobatics
flailed.
check.
Now, hopefully this one goes better than the last one.
You had to say something.
Oh,
no.
Yes, I had to say
Dan-
something,
Dan-
apparently.
Danzen, Danzen, calm down.
Goes to try and back out and catches his horns on the rim of the door.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
oh dear.
Danzen,
I'm
please
backing
roll
up a little bit
percentage.
more.
Oh, I've got a
You?
bad feeling
down.
about this. I've got
Lay
a
down.
bad.
Danzen, please roll a percentile.
Sorry, I had to get the dog off of my leg.
I've got a feeling about this.
Oof.
No.
His
Oh, boy.
horn's gonna snap.
In your
Isn't
panic, Danzen, you break one of your horns off at the base.
Oh no.
Ace.
No.
How are the acoustics down here?
Oh, they echo. Let me guess.
Oh,
Big,
no.
huge, mighty cowbell.
Banshee scream.
No.
People are going to think there's a wild Nargacuga inside.
Banshee scream.
the bank. Yeah, big scream.
What a fantastic first impression we're getting.
Ah.
Never better.
Uh-huh.
All right. So, with the removal of a body part, what's my penalty to Constitution?
None.
Any penalty to HP?
You're going to be at disadvantage to anything dex-based because your balance is going to be affected.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure mending doesn't work on horns.
No, it doesn't.
Of course it doesn't.
Ooh.
Can't fix it. I can't fix it.
Can they see that the horn has been broken, or what would they have?
Oh, we heard it. We all heard
They would have
it.
heard it snap.
Okay.
Yeah.
They'd have heard it
It's getting
snap.
that past us.
They'd
Okay,
have
now-
seen it at this point laying on the ground. Because
All right.
as you came out, you broke the horn off.
1 and 2 is a front horn. 3 and 4 is a back horn. 1 is right. 2 is left. 3 is right. 4 is left.
Okay,
Oof.
that's a 3.
Okay. So right back horn.
Right.
Oh yeah, back right horn that wraps around my ear.
Just got
Oof.
broke the fuck off.
Oh, no.
That's
Oh,
a
yeah.
big horn too. That's a
He's gonna be
lot
all
of weight that just
Like
got.
a ram horn.
He's gonna be all lopsided now.
Uh-huh.
I think we're gonna have to go see if we can get that horn healed.
Yeah, I don't
Or
think
glued
your
back
bones-
on.
Glue, really?
Yeah.
Can we glue it back?
You have spell tape.
Yeah. Anybody got mending?
It's not gonna work.
Mending
on it.
doesn't work on horns. Mending
don't think-
doesn't work on horns.
And cure wounds doesn't reattach limbs or body.
I
Oh,
can't
good.
help on this one.
Well, I guess it's a good thing we just got a nice mansion.
Bob Potato, I'm so sorry.
Out of character, I'm not actually mad about it. I have ideas now.
Great.
I'm worried.
Ideas.
And Dragon is adding a bit of information with torns, depending on where they break, tend to bleed.
Oh god, are
I'm
you
just-
bleeding?
Well,
Yeah, that is a good question. Is he bleeding?
Jansen,
that
are you
is why
bleeding?
That is why I asked, am I taking any penalties to HP or Constitution?
I'm going to
Or do
say
I need to
no.
make this?
I'm going to say no. But it is a bit of a mess. Because right now, I'm not wanting to deal with rolling damage on you guys.
Oh.
Not empty.
We're doing
Oh,
role
wow.
play at the moment. It should
That
be
is
enough of
fair.
a freak out for all of you that
Damage won't. Yeah.
it's hearing that
He
he
lost his
took
horn.
X amount of damage isn't gonna make it any worse.
Hearing it, he lost an entire fucking horn.
Yeah,
Is the
that's
point.
gotta be painful. that's gotta hurt.
Well,
Like,
I
he
wouldn't know
bellowed
anything
and
about
screamed.
snapping a fingernail down, how that feels.
Roll a.
I've had fake nails ripped off before.
I've never done the fake nails, and I've heard enough horror stories. I don't want to do the fake nails.
Like I actually had a set of really nice acrylic nails professionally done. I had one get caught on my dad's oxygen tank in the truck.
Oh no.
Ouch! I
ripped-
can already.
Thank God it didn't take my actual nail off,
Yoink.
but it definitely took off the acrylic piece, and that fucking hurt.
Yes, it would. I know how snapping half an actual nail down hurts. Considering it almost had me in a pass out spell.
Yeah, that's not good either.
Although I think that was more due to the blood and less due to the actual ouch.
All right. Well, I'm gonna pick up my my horn.
Is he gonna
Come
be
on,
all like
Alpha.
dramatically sad about it?
I don't know. What is he gonna do?
I don't know.
Danson's just gonna cradle the horn and sit in front of the, like, out of the way in front of the doors, and just like rock back and forth. He's not okay.
Oh, poor
The
sweet
dwarven
baby.
clerk leans out, says, "Are you done hollering like a caged animal? I don't know if my ears will stop ringing."
Danzon will show him the horn and point at the doors and like not really trying to actually say anything, but like he's trying to kind of sign that the door is too small for him to go through.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go over there and console him.
Yeah, I'm gonna come
That's
over and
all-
ask Danton if he needs a hug.
I'm
That's
going to
all I can do at
ask.
this point.
I
Danzon
could
will
be
say
mean and ask him if he's in one piece, but I'll be nice. No, Danton will say he doesn't need a hug. He needs bigger door.
The dwarf is going to give a large, dramatic sigh. then from the other side of the door, you hear him pound. Thump. 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 It's echoing through the entire cavern.
From him thumping the wall?
From him thumping on the door.
Er.
Then you hear what sounds like gears. Sunk, sunk, sunk. All the way up the door. And then it starts to grate and creak, grinding out. You see basically a seam appear at the center of the door with teeth the size of Danzen's head.
The door is a fucking mimic?
Oh no.
You said teeth. All right, so do we start initiative?
Here,
Gears
Illy, I'll
have
save you
teeth
time.
too. Gears
save
have
you
teeth
time.
too.
I don't go first.
No, it's not a mimic. That would be ingenious, though. That would be an ingenious use of mimics, though.
Oh.
Who's to
I
say
don't
the
think we've
rest
run
of the
into a
bank
mimic
isn't
yet.
just-
That
Well-
would be hilarious.
Who's to say the entire bank itself isn't a mimic?
Oh,
Everything's a mimic.
Ooh.
Verify it that it isn't.
Hmm.
I'm scared.
Always be
Hmm.
afraid of mimics.
So what's the whole joke behind mimics?
Everything and everything is a mimic in the world of D&D.
Except
Until
treasure
you
chest, which
prove
are a
that it
mimic twice as
isn't.
much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
I mean, a mimic can look like any inanimate object. That also includes corpses
Oh, great.
Or
and sets
pants.
of armor.
Or pants.
Mountains. Yeah, or kids, or parents, or mountains.
Or pants.
There's an entire mimic planet somewhere. The Illithids don't really like when people discover that planet.
For various reasons.
Yeah, because I believe that's the planet that they keep the Tarask population on.
Hmm.
And planet mimics are one of the only natural predators for Tarasks. Why do you think they have spikes and side-facing eyes? They are not predators.
Because-
They are prey.
Because they spooky.
Well, that's true. Ow. Okay, so we hear the thunk, 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 thunks, and the doors open, and we see the not
Teeth.
mimic teeth.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely not a mimic.
As
Yay,
the door
not a mimic.
slowly grinds and swings open. The small dwarf-sized door at this point swings shut and disappears into the rest of the door seamlessly. Through
Hmm.
the yawning portal now, you see piles and piles and piles of coin and gems.
Oh, boy.
And other valuables.
We are rich.
Whoa.
No, this isn't. Like out of character. This is our
that's-
stuff. This is the city
That's-
guard's wealth.
That's the guards'
No.
coins.
Okay.
Yeah,
Somebody's stupidly rich.
I don't think they would have shown us the guards' coins. I think this is what
That's
What
the
the bells-
captain's coins.
This is the payout account.
You haven't gotten your payout yet.
Nope, them's
This
the
is just-
captain's coins.
This is the
Yeah,
city
it's
guard.
Yeah,
oh,
not what we're doing. We're getting our payout from the city guard
Mm-hmm.
at the bank.
Uh-huh. That's exactly what you're doing.
Our reward isn't even gonna put a dent into what's in here.
Nope, it's not.
Nope. But that's why they have all the money so they can pay off all their little
Bounties and things.
things.
Slaves.
On seeing the piles and piles and piles of gold, this is the most wealth Danzen has ever seen in his entire life. He's going to
boy.
drop the horn. It's just going to clatter on the ground, and he's going to be dumbstruck and dumbfounded. And just
The brain cell has
think-
left the Danzen.
Oh
I
no.
think we're all a little starstruck seeing this amount of coin.
Now you are
Yeah.
owed 10,000 gold in value from this vault. Would you like to collect it yourself, or shall I dole it out for you?
Danzen starts trying to count on his fingers.
Oh, here we go again. Dancing math.
Let's see if the picture books helped.
This is all. That's all that Danzen's doing in response to him asking that. He's leaving it up to you guys to decide.
I'm babysitting Danzen.
1, 3, 6,
Oh.
2.
I don't think the picture books helped.
Or actually, hold on. We'll see how Danzen counts on his fingers.
Oh no. Oh boy.
I was gonna say, wouldn't that be like an intelligence check?
No, this is him trying to
To count?
not counting in the correct order at all.
Oh
Ah! That's hilarious.
Out of character, I believe we should let the dwarf dole out our payments, at least for evaluating the diamonds, if we want to grab those.
Yeah, did we say we wish to be paid in diamonds or in coin?
I think we were talking about diamonds because that being less than coin.
Yeah. Initially, though, I was thinking we each grab one 2,000 gold valued diamond. But if the Revivify spell scroll only needs 300 gold valued diamonds.
All you need is 600 gold pieces per Revivify scroll. Because that would be the purchase
Revivify.
value.
600
I
gold.
think
Oh, you
that
don't you don't
we
need the diamond in order to use the scroll?
Nope. It's already included in the cost of
Well
creating
then.
the scroll.
Well
Oh,
then.
well,
I
I mean,
think the reward should be a mix of coin and diamonds.
or other gems, but yeah. Ooh, you could get like a silver something or other squishy.
Silver?
Squishy.
Meow?
Catches her
Just
attention.
because
that way.
just because you can get your reward in gold doesn't mean that you can't also, like
Like
take
we
some-
get it in a various amounts of different type of coin, so we have various different types of coin to pay things off.
And totally not take all of the silver and throw it at my god?
You
I
you can do whatever you want with your
only
reward or
your
your
boxes
portion of the
of food.
reward.
I'm glad you were
Technically-
picking up and I'm putting
Hey,
down.
Lady Moonweaver accepts gifts from everyone, okay?
I'm just thinking, like, maybe they have something in there that's silver and diamond. Or we can find, like, a diamond or something to put in silver, because we got that one jeweler that we could go back to if they're not burned down.
If they're not burned down. What a clarifying statement.
If they're not burned down, if the world does not catch fire.
Well, I mean, we kind of just like walked away from a fire for at least an hour and what, maybe 20 minutes, trying to
Maybe?
deal with
Well, maybe the local law enforcement actually dealt with that problem.
right, but like, how long until we got there? It was about an hour that the fire was burning, plus another 20 minutes.
Well,
I know houses that have gone, like modern houses that have gone a lot faster than that.
yes, they have.
Swaths just gone. I wonder, do we smell like briskets?
Brisket.
Well, I mean, the rest of you. Hey, yo, brisket brisket sounds good right now. Not gonna lie.
We keep mentioning food, and I'm going to start hunting down cookbooks and listing off yummy recipes.
Uh-huh.
I got you
Don't
on
you
that.
dare.
Take
Don't
pictures.
you dare.
Okay.
D&D.
Challenge accepted.
I've got the D&D, one of the D&D cookbooks. I can just send
Oh.
pictures from that.
Oh, it's not just D&D cookbooks. It is a good number of Star Wars, Star Trek cookbooks.
I have one from
She
the
even
Fallout
has
universe.
Supernatural.
Yeah, I'm gonna need the pie recipes from that.
Okay.
I've
I won't object to that. I
I've
don't
got a
mind sharing cookbooks
I have
or sharing recipes.
I have a cookbook from the Fallout universe, if that counts for anything.
Okay, well, do we want to go through cookbooks?
Not during
Or
the
do you
session,
want
but
to get your reward figured out?
Let's
Yeah,
get
let's
our
get
reward
my
figured out.
I'm gonna mute for just a second. But
yes, let's get our rewards. So do we want to do this in a mix of diamonds, other gems, and gold or silver
I
or various
think
coins?
that would be best.
Okay, let's in character, Danzen isn't gonna know how to do any of this, but out of character, I'm suggesting we go for the biggest value, multiple items at a time first. So we go for the gems that we want to get first, then start going down platinum, gold, electrum, and silver and copper. Sorry, electrums make me feel gross.
I will be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom.
So if we're splitting this up, are we only splitting it up amongst the five of us, or are we going to set aside some for our beaky friend?
I'm eating the chicken's share.
Oh, and how much of this should go into party funds?
That's a valid question. How are party funds looking right now?
I think party funds are looking
Ooh.
better than individual funds.
I would hope so, because like I have 2 gold, 43 silver, and
Yeah.
copper.
Well, we did most of our shopping,
yeah.
like our dress shopping, off of individual funds.
Yeah, 5 platinum, almost 300 gold, 2 silver, and 5 copper for the party funds. I think it would behoove us, if we're only splitting it normally the 5 ways, since Birdface isn't with us.
Yeah.
Let's take 1,000 each and throw 1,000 each into the party funds.
That works.
That's
So
fine with me.
then we split up the other 1,000 amongst diamonds and various coins. Is there a certain way that you guys think would be best for that layup?
I mean, platinum's easier to carry just because there's,
Uh-huh.
more value per
And
chip, isn't there?
1 platinum is 10 gold. So that's 1,000 gold each that we're looking at. So 10 platinum should just go into the... No, it's not 10, is it? No. I'm not doing math right now. Somebody please help me out here. This calcula is pissing me off right now.
My math has been a bit chaotic with all the chaos at home.
Okay, so 1,000 take away a 0. It'll be 100 platinum per person. So 500 platinum should go into the party fund. Okay, we've got that there. Because that should be 5,000 gold, right?
There goes a puppy again.
I'm asking for verification because I don't want to be messing this up.
On the math?
Yeah. It's 1 platinum is equivalent to 10 gold.
Yes, it is.
5,000.
So, yeah, so the 500 platinum that it looks like you just added is correct. If we're putting 5,000 into the party inventory.
Okay.
5,000 gold, rather.
So now we have about 100 platinum each left to collect. And I
Okay.
guess we
What did I
split
miss?
it however
We're
we,
figuring out how.
Here's what, since you guys wanted him to dole it out,
Yeah.
here's what he ends up giving or counting out for you. He counts out 6,000 gold pieces worth of gems.
Okay.
Various gems, various sizes, various qualities,
Okay,
various.
is anyone writing this
values.
down, or should
I should
we
hope
start
so.
writing?
hold on.
I'll start putting pen and paper.
What was that new command that we get to use for the maps and whatnot to open the journal?
J. However, it also said it was just for the GM currently.
Really? They said that it was supposed to be a
Yes.
player feature from the get-go. WotC, Hasbro, listen to your player base. Stop fucking
Hasbro
this shit up.
Hasbro does not know how to do that. They are deaf to anybody who's not money.
Yeah.
And yeah. Okay, are one of you guys writing it all down then?
6,000 gold pieces worth of various gems, right?
Uh-huh. 890 copper pieces.
890 copper.
5,741 silver.
How much was that on the silver?
5,741.
284 electrum.
The red-headed step coin.
635 gold.
635. Wow.
gold.
GOLD.
264 platinum.
This is a lot of money, guys.
Okay, so I had the gems, I have the silvers, I have the gold, and I have the platinum. What were the other two again?
890 copper and 284 electrum.
Okay, 890. And then the electrum again?
284.
284, yeah.
284.
It would have been funnier if the electrum was like 110 higher than it currently is.
Oh.
Turn to page 394.
There will be no foolish wand waving in this class.
I cast Fireball.
Would have saved us a lot of effort.
After counting out your reward, he snaps his fingers, and it's all bundled up in bags. At which point he shoos you and all of it out of the vault.
Denton makes sure to pick up the horn before leaving.
That might be
As
important.
he's walking out of the vault after you, it slowly creaks and groans and grinds shut with a final boom.
Am I
And
still
then you
bleeding?
hear all of the locks ratchet shut.
Lovely.
Chunka, 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 chunka. Ka-ching!
Uh-huh. He shows all of you back to the cart, and the mine cart goes on its roller coaster ride back up to the top.
Whee!
Because we.
Hooray.
Congratulations, you are now 10,000 crowns richer.
Yes, we are. And I have a huge ass notebook that I decided to finally actually start using. Well, I've had one from one class in school or another, and it's like, here, let me just go pull this out and use it.
If it works, it works.
Well, yeah, nice 5-subject notebook.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, we will need to sort
Now
out
that you
some-
have your numbers,
A lot of coin.
Lots and lots of money.
you can
So
figure
much
out
money.
how it gets divvied up between the lot of you.
Let's see what even splits look like if we want to do it that way.
All right.
As you guys are
We said-
walking back to the tavern, you notice that the cloud of smoke has faded out.
Yay! They put it out. We hope.
Good, they
Goodness.
It is now just
Finally.
a few trailing streamers of very dispersed smoke in the sky.
Glad to see they finally got it under
But
control.
you also notice what appears to be a dart of what seems to be pure black in the mid-afternoon sky.
Oh,
That's not reassuring.
No, that's not reassuring at all.
What are you guys doing?
Oh, we just see like a figure of black.
No, it's like a
Some black in
flying,
the sky.
speeding doll, a ball, ball.
English don't want to work?
Apparently not. Almost
We have
like
to deal with
a
Sephiroth now in this game.
almost as if it were a comet, except it's not. It almost seems fluid, but not.
Oh, lovely. These
mm,
seems like this, but not descriptions are so fun.
Teehee.
Yes, I know, teehee. Okay, why are you laughing, Alindra?
'cause why not?
Are you guys just standing there watching this thing?
Well, have we put all of our money safely away before we go running around like crazy peoples?
Last
I'm
I
just
knew,
gonna
you
ask.
guys had it with you as you got back to the tavern and saw this.
No, I mean in general, like not obviously big bags of money in our hands, like if we have any pouches that we're putting it in that.
I would love to see you put the value of 10,000 gold pieces into a few belt pouches.
It's not gonna work like that.
The
I mean, it
pouches are
would
bigger
if
on
we
the
had.
inside.
So
It
it is
would
gonna
if.
be a little difficulty because of the silver pieces. If we were to split it up evenly amongst the 6 of us, each of us would get 44 platinum, 105 gold pieces, 47 electrum, 956 silver pieces, 148 copper pieces, and we'd each get 1,000 gold pieces worth of gems. So just the physical number of silver pieces we have is a bit,
Astounding.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Like that's physically a lot, especially if we were to use encumbrance. We are lucky that we are not. At least encumbrance for coin.
So, you all make it back to the tavern. You see this thing in the sky. What are you guys doing?
Investigating it sounds fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's.
Have we not had a rest yet since the fight, by the way?
No, we have not.
Anybody feeling like they need to imminently? I want to make sure that nobody gets robbed of that opportunity if they need it.
Well, I'm like halfway out of hit points.
Well, then
I
maybe
will
we
go
take a little
ahead
bit of
and
a.
count the amount of time that has gone by as the equivalent of a short rest.
Okay,
Okay.
Short rest works.
a short rest
All right.
works.
Sure. I will never say no to a short rest.
No, why would we say no to that? That's always helpful. Click that. Take that. Confirm.
Oh, yeah. All right. So I'll recover my action surge, a second wind, and my psionic power tokens.
I hate
As you
use
are
it dice.
standing here and watching this blob of something, it goes from being up in the sky to diving straight down.
Uh-oh.
That's not good.
And
not.
then just before it disappears below the rooftops, you see it change direction by 90 degrees again.
Of course we do.
Now it's
What
once again
is-
level with the ground.
Okay, then
And
that's
a
not at
few
all
minutes
creepy.
later, you actually see it.
What is this thing?
It looks like a liquid ball of pure shadow stuff.
Ooh.
Hey, Brad.
I
It
Come here.
basically
Kathy
stops
blinking.
20 feet from you and
Oh.
explodes into a portal.
Oh.
Eh?
Portal.
Through the portal, you see pretty much pure darkness and a
Spooky portal.
small fucking trail.
Yay,
That
spooky
is
portal.
kinda-
Oh, yes. Let's just walk down the
fun.
creepy portal. That was smart.
Ooh.
A few moments after the portal opens, you see somebody walking out.
Ooh.
Who is it?
In full battle rattle, it is the Darvin Vol.
Oh, him again.
Oh, boy.
Danzen will put his fists down.
Yes, let's not go up against this guy. We'll probably end up
As
dead.
soon as the Darvin Vol's last foot comes clear of the portal, it snaps shut and disappears completely.
That's certainly a way to make an entrance.
Yeah, you think?
All I hear with the portal going poof is the pop of a cork.
Basically. Basically.
I wasn't expecting that to actually pick up on the mic.
He lifts his hood from over his eyes. Looks like he maybe hasn't slept in a while, or maybe he has, or something. You're not entirely certain. But he kind of looks a bit older than when you last saw him.
That's rough, buddy.
Looks at the lot of you and says, "Oh, there you are." The Darkling sends word.
Oh.
Oh?
Everything all right at home?
There's someone you will want to see coming to her tavern. They're expected to arrive in the next 3 days.
Doesn't give us a whole lot of time.
I guess that means we get to go figure out what we want to do with this estate.
Yeah.
He looks at Bract. One of the people will be able to help with your memory issues. The other, and he looks straight at Jastra, is coming to
Uh-oh.
see you.
Ooh,
And specifically, you.
Someone's in trouble.
Who says it means I'm in trouble?
What'd you do?
The principal
Nothing.
just showed up and said that someone's coming over to see you.
That doesn't mean I'm
Specifically
in
you.
trouble.
The most I am allowed to tell you about who is coming is that they are traveling from a long ways away, and he rarely ever leaves his forge for very long.
Well, I think we're back to figuring out this estate and heading back
Yeah.
I
to.
need to find a place to properly rest. As much as I could go and fight at the moment if I needed to, the ways are not kind.
We could bring him over to our house.
Yeah, he looks like he could fall over just at the
Is this a
exhale
tavern?
of a
Yeah.
breath.
Is this a tavern?
It is.
We were just about to
Perfect.
collect our stuff.
And he just walks straight past you and walks in.
Mm.
Okay, or not.
You hear the
Let's-
entire population of the common room go still silent.
Here he goes again.
Danson's gonna follow.
Pretty much everybody is watching him.
Oh boy.
He asks for a room, and it appears that he's given the room for free.
It makes sense.
Because he isn't asked to hand over any coin. The bartender just immediately shows him into the back. Once Darvinval is no longer in the common room, the volume slowly picks back up, but is still much more subdued than normal. Why, thank you for the hydrate potato. Much
Yeah,
appreciated.
we haven't had a single hydrate since we started in 2 hours.
Okay,
you,
I've been
potato.
behaving.
I've been remembering to drink my water.
Yeah, I've been drinking my soda.
I've been
Potatoes
hydrating this
have
entire
on
time.
Hydrate debts, okay? I've got IOUs I gotta fill out here.
And Lunar wants some stuff.
I see that.
Since we've been
Emotional,
going for 2.5
damn it!
hours already, I think this is necessary.
Yeah,
Oh.
we need to drink.
Stretch.
Emotional.
A posture check.
I'm about to fucking hit emotional damage here. Shit.
Oh no.
Oh, this looks cute.
All right. The Darvinval is no longer on the common room floor, and you lot have picked up a table.
Oh,
What are you doing
a
now?
day.
Or are you going for a long rest yourselves?
Well, I'm assuming that little dot was his little portal thing that we were watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we don't have to go investigate that anymore.
This is true, we don't.
Maybe we should go over and make sense of the especially since we need to be back at Darkling's Tavern in like 3 days. We might want to go make sense of
I would
the
say, yeah,
estate.
we should do that.
What time of day is it for us right now?
At this point, it's early evening.
I think we should take care of this stuff mañana.
Yeah,
Perhaps.
I think.
I also think we should meet in the room, like whichever of our rooms is the largest room. Will support all of us being in that one room, and divvy out our funding.
Spoils.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The party balance should have one more each than the rest of the other things from the numbers I posted in our side chat. If we want to split it that way. Okay, let me put this over here.
Does that work for everybody?
Yeah.
Okay. I will add monies to the War Turtles character sheet.
Why can't I see my... Oh, it moved it that way. Okay. That's cool. So apparently if you put your D&D Beyond browser on split screen, where you're splitting a single monitor with another app, it will switch D&D Beyond into mobile version.
It's a little frustrating.
A little bit, but if you know what you're looking at or for before doing the things, then you don't have to worry about anything.
I
Okay,
wouldn't
so
know a mobile version.
Okay, so I
everyone
add
gets how
44
much?
platinum, I think is if I'm reading it correctly.
44
so start
platinum,
44
105,
and work your way down there.
105 gold, 47 electrum, 956
44.
silver, 148
Hold on,
copper.
where is
Wait, I just want to.
where? Oh,
Do we have that written down anywhere?
Yeah, it's inside.
It was.
Write it down in the side chat.
By the way, thanks
Got
for
it.
doing
cool.
that, Potato. That is actually helpful.
Yeah, that is awesome.
That is super helpful, especially since I was putting it in a different channel, so nothing that I was writing was
So
actually going in.
Well, I was also
44
using a
platinum,
calculator with it to get accurate numbers, and then we're
956.
gonna add the same numbers plus 1 to the party inventory, and I'll handle that.
Copper
Cool.
pieces is 148.
So
148.
956.
106.
How do we add the
and
gems, by the way? That one I'm not seeing a section for.
It would
I
just be
think you
items
would
in that column.
Add the item and then override the
Custom item.
custom item. Override the
Okay.
price at 1,000 and say pile of gems.
Okay, works for me. Okay, double checking I entered this right and I'm not having a dyslexic day.
Now.
Are you shitting
Look
me?
at all that immense wealth.
There we go. Oops.
Add
Assorted
that to my backpack.
gems.
I'll get rid of the promissory note as well.
Oops. One, two, three.
Okay, while you guys are figuring out your math and maths, I will be right back. I need to open up the ventilation in my abode.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah,
important.
that's
You do you. That's very important.
Okay, so I've got assorted gems worth 1,000 gold set up in the party inventory. Because that's an easy, even split. Party
Right.
inventory now looks like 50 platinum, 403 gold pieces, 48 electrum, 959 silver, 154 copper, and
We'll
1,000
never go broke.
gold worth of assorted gems.
Hell yeah.
Those are lovely numbers I'm seeing there. I am one coin short of 1,000 silver.
Yeah, let me. Yeah, it's looking real pretty.
Oh, yeah.
We're not doing so bad financially now.
no, we aren't, and that's just from this alone. That isn't even taking into our account of the other estate that we get to sort out.
Yeah, we should definitely take care of all that tomorrow. Do we really want to live out here though? Or do we want to sell what we can't carry from the estate?
That becomes an important question.
What is the estate valued at becomes the question.
Well, this sounds like there's a
If-
lot of farms, and so that's buildings, and those are worth stuff, and then the equipment and the stock that they have, each of that has values. And I'm sure the people who live there and do the actual work would be very happy to
Continue with that
either
Continue
with
working for
that
that.
or like
because they have families to provide for.
Correct.
yeah. So like
Well, if we decide to sell, we'd have to go with a conditional clause that all the people who are working here still work here.
yeah, we should protect them where we can.
The workers come with the estate.
Yeah, for once this is a concept that's not foreign to Danzin. Having been considered property his entire life.
Well, I wasn't more considering them as property, just making sure that they are not losing their jobs just because it changed hands and then all of a
Correct.
sudden their families are screwed.
Yeah,
That wouldn't be
that
fair.
wouldn't be okay.
Yeah, I wasn't suggesting it like that. I just like just the whole property in general. Danzin understands property.
Hmm.
So like he's thumbing his finger repeatedly because he doesn't know. He's still struggling to count over 10 with his hands. But yeah, like we could figure out what would be worth us keeping and taking with us, and what we could sell, or we could decide to keep the property and have a place to call home at the end of the day.
That is an option too, and all the people on it just work on it and manage it for us and keep it running smoothly.
Yeah.
They're able to sustain it. Sure.
We'd have to be able to come back here pretty frequently and reliably.
Well, we could always
I don't
make
know
it in
about
our
you,
missions.
but,
I think that's something that could be manageable.
I'd say.
well, it took us what, a week to get here on foot, right?
Well,
With
who knows?
Mhm.
We probably have livestock we can ride.
Well, right, but like it still took us a week to get here from the last time we saw Darkling.
Well, that's because we got into a whole bunch of fights and stuff.
Right.
And we had to take Princess Screaming
And
Mimi home.
Yeah, we also had to
We
deal
did.
with that.
do we want to see if we can hitch a ride back with
With the Darwin Ball,
with,
we would
with
still need a
I-
way to
yeah.
carry it.
Yeah, I was trying to I out of character, I was struggling with the character's name. I was about to call him Beefcakes.
Ah!
Dead
like that one.
beefcakes.
Beefcakes, really?
Yeah,
Magic
come here,
beefcakes.
beefcakes. Beefcakes.
Magic Beefcakes.
Daddy DV. DV.
I swear he is not going to be happy with us if he walks into the nicknames. I don't want to find out his wrath looks like.
Oh god, he is too tired for wrath.
Yeah, but if he thinks we're disrespecting him,
This is not me trying to disrespect him.
but would he know that? He barely knows us. He's met us one time and we brought back Dead Girl.
When you
His
brought back
granddaughter.
his granddaughter.
Yeah. Who was dead.
Yeah, but we brought her peace.
Yeah, we did.
We brought them peace. Brought him peace. I hope.
Closure.
We hope.
Correction. Closure is different from peace. Those are two very different things. That's important. But like, even if we don't take the portal, 3 days is not a lot of time for us to get back there, especially if we want to deal with the house first.
Yeah, we're gonna need some kind
Well, I
of
think
fast
we were.
travel.
Well, in all honesty, though, I think we were told to let him know if we wanted it. Was I believe the thing, right?
Within a
Right.
week's
Yep.
time.
Yeah.
You
So we can
have-
say we want it, and then we can deal with it later.
As
Because
long
the
as we know
basics
we'll
you
commit.
got from him, or from the captain of the guard, was that it was a profitable estate. It was not in the red.
I mean, like, if we're gonna if we keep this place, we could use it for passive income,
Yes, we could.
but we'd also have to know all of their books, all of her books.
I'm sure there's a bookkeep somewhere in there. If it's from the States, she'd want to keep everything in order, and it sounded like she had kept it enough in order that she was able to say, whoever brought in my brother gets the rest of it. So it sounds like there's definitely some record keeping.
Then what do we want to do? Do we want to tell the captain we'll take it?
Well, I think we've all been kind of saying we don't want to see the people who have been working on it lose their jobs.
I agree with that.
Yeah. I mean, there's no guarantee that they would lose their jobs if we were to sell the estate to someone else. Someone else could buy the estate, maybe, and keep them around and whatnot, but they would be the ones profiting off of everything. And we get Bupkis. So yeah, let's go tell them that we want the place first, and then we decide
How we go
what
about it.
after.
Yeah.
I mean, we should probably visit tomorrow
Well-
too, because like it's too late tonight. Granted,
Yeah,
we
so tell them
could
we went in the
go over
morning and then also go check everything out, see what we can make sense of the bookkeeping.
Are we paid for tonight here at the tavern, or were we going to pay again tonight? Because if we don't have to pay,
We're not already paid. Why would we not just stay at the estate?
At the estate.
That's exactly what we were going
Like-
with.
I was gonna say like we should go get our stuff and let Beefcakes know where we're going.
Darvin Vol.
Love this.
Big D.
Yes. You called? Because Danson and his name starts with D.
No, you're just a little guy.
No, he's little?
The succubus would beg to differ. Princess Screaming Mimi would beg to differ. Poor thing. That's a good thing Danson's
I
not
think she
on
was
the
more
third.
scared of my cat, though, than she was of Danzon at the end of that trip.
Circus
Oh
clown.
no, she was scared of the mental images that he put in her brain.
Yeah, and then I
Oh.
had my cat chase her
well-
down the street because I was tired of listening to her think we were insane.
I'm also talking about the incident with the succubus. There's no way
We
she
are
could
all over the
do
place.
all of that.
Wee, flitty, flitty,
Oh
flitty,
my
flitty,
gosh.
flitty.
She was pretty afraid of Danzon because of the whole circus music thing where he was trying to be
To project
Trying to be
clown.
helpful. I wasn't trying to protect a mental image of it,
Clown.
but just the sound of the circus.
Clowns.
And yeah, he was going to start juggling some rocks or some fruit or whatever was nearby while they were walking to try and entertain her. That was what he wanted.
Clowns.
But then she became afraid of clowns, and he did not get to have good interactions with her.
And at the end, when we had that vision about the burning tree, we sat there and she called us all crazy. I had Moonglow chase her down the street. I said, chase her
Yeah,
home.
You don't call us crazy. Only we call us crazy.
I don't know you. I don't have anything
Yeah.
to prove to you. My friends on the other end, we can all discuss things at that point.
As we're hydrating.
Yes.
Oh yes, we
You're
are
welcome.
hydrating apparently.
Hydrate.
Because you're welcome.
I will actually need to go refill my water.
This is
before the
not
next
an
hydrate.
IOU. I'm catching up on my deficit of IOUs.
Beautiful.
Woohoo!
All right.
Wee.
So-
Hydrated.
I will say this much. Whatever decision you guys end up making, I would recommend that you make it with Agus actually being around, as opposed to his character being NPC'd.
I think he would agree with our decision.
Well, do we know when he's actually going to be back to
Cool.
coming with?
I have no
Or if
idea.
he
He was
I guess we
supposed
could
to be
always-
back tonight.
I guess we could always kind of pause here and see if he's here next session and bring it up again.
Okay. Is that
Because
what you
either
guys
way
want
we're
to do?
making
Do you want to
either
call
way
the
we're
session
kind of
here?
making decisions with
well, let me ask you this, Illy. Has he already been like informed of what went on, or do we know? Has he said he's seen the VODs, or
I have not discussed it with him as of yet.
okay?
The VODs have been posted in the Discord. So I'm assuming he's had opportunity to see them. If he hasn't, then he probably will by next time he shows up. At the same token, I don't know.
How do you guys feel about meeting up like midweek out of session here on Discord to maybe discuss it if he's available?
Keeping in mind that I'm in a different time zone and we can talk about that after stream's over, I'm in favor of it as long as the time zone issue doesn't stop it.
Yeah, no, I assume there's going to be a time zone issue for him as well.
True.
There's only a few of us are in
Actually,
the...
he's on the West Coast.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, so only one of us is outside of the TZ right now.
Yes, technically.
Will
Now,
our...
I will offer another option for you as well. It goes along the lines of you guys selling off the estate. You could also buy an estate or property of some sort in Edoras itself.
That's
Oh, by
Good
where Darkling
option.
is?
Uh-huh.
That could work.
assuming
How-
there's estates up for sale.
I mean, if we were to sell the estate, it would be cool if we could go through some of the inventory first. Because I assume they're going to have stuff.
Yeah, they're gonna have stuff, and they'll do an estate sale like when you normally sell houses.
Right. I'm thinking, like if we were to go through and like keep certain things out of the auction to help us, specifically us.
Are you guys looking specifically for like magic items and stuff?
Yeah,
magic
something
items like books or
maybe if there were enough horse, maybe even like
or something.
individual carriages for each of us.
Individual carriages. And Dan's just up front trotting along, pulling all the carriages behind him. What? The horses got tired.
Are you also carrying the horses?
You could say that. Yeah, you could say that. The horses got tired and I got hungry. So yeah, I'm carrying them. Uh-huh.
You didn't eat the horses, did you?
That's what he just talked about.
Oh gosh, dang it!
No, I'm not.
Dan.
I wouldn't actually do that unless we had to.
Oh no.
Sun's getting real low.
Is he gonna turn into a were potato or something?
No.
Going to would imply future tense.
No. Truth be told, I'm a warehouse. So everybody roll initiative. I am activating my
Down fucking mimic.
legendary action. I'm going to turn into a house. Because I'm a warehouse.
I'm picturing the Final Fantasy VII Hell House right now. I want you to know that.
There could also be other things there that maybe it would behoove us to have. Like there might be information on some stuff that we should look into. Like, I assume
the
they have
blight.
libraries there. Yeah, like they might have information on the blight. They might have more information on
The
How
sea
the
elves.
heck it?
yeah, they could have all kinds of information. It would be a good opportunity for us before we go back to
The thing is, can we do it in do all of it in 3 days.
That's why we have to ask Grandpa to use the portal to get to Darkling's place.
Yeah, and we could go day of. That gives us 3 days to do stuff still here in town.
Well, we might want to
And-
ask him how his portal thingy works.
This is also a good question.
Because
Yeah.
who knows if he spent a week trying to get to us with said portal thingy.
Well, as fast as it was moving, I'd say it was considerably faster than that. But I get what you're getting at. Oh, you're gonna hurt yourself doing that, pup. We could investigate, spend a day deliberating about what we want to do there with the place, and then like out of character, we should have that conversation with Aegis. But
Mhm.
yeah, we I think that's what we should do then.
That makes sense.
We investigate the place. We could collect our stuff tonight and go stay there for now.
Which will make it easier to investigate it for those of us who only need 4 hours sleep and want to go exploring.
Uh-huh.
Elf superpower.
Because those of us
Only
who only
having-
need 4 hours sleep may just go, I want to explore this thing.
For 4 hours.
Or go read a book.
That could be the information part that we're looking for.
Go outside and meditate in the moonlight.
Are you telling somebody in a D&D game to touch grass?
I was about
Hey,
beat me to it. You should go out in the moonlight and touch some grass in the moonlight and make a prayer.
I've been exploring quite a bit. I've been taking an electric car to the zoo and back for 3 different days for like 8 hours. So I've been outside and touching grass.
No, we mean in-game. Your character needs to touch grass. They've been touching blood and dirt and rock and wood and
Here
steel.
is Dancing Fuzzy?
He's a minotaur.
Okay, so have you
Of
ever?
course he's fuzzy.
There's a difference between fuzzy and bristly. Have you ever pet a boar?
No.
No, I've only shot them. I haven't pet them.
Okay, so you would know then what Denzen's fur texture is like.
Okay, similar to that.
So is it
yeah.
like the concept of a cheetah where it's like you would think it's soft and fuzzy, but it's actually not?
Correct. It's very coarse, very rough, very hard. If one were to pet up against the grain of the hair's natural growth direction,
It would not feel good.
like a shark, you could potentially cut your hand open.
Oh gosh. Never mind with that joke that was going to pop up.
It's part of Danzen's unarmored defense.
Do we
Grabbing
need to
Danzen
go
is not
source out do we need to go source out a pet brush and brush you?
I feel
No.
bad for the brush.
No.
That's starting to sound like the what do you give a Wookiee for Christmas when he already has a comb song.
I mean,
I'm just picturing like a horse brush, but not like a bristle brush. I'm thinking the
What, like the rubber curry comb that you go around in circles?
the
Or
metal
like one of the equigroomer things?
that come on the end of a handle, where it's got like 2 or 3
Oh,
rings
like
of
a
teeth.
de-shedder,
Like the sweat scraper
de-shedder
ones.
thing.
Yeah, like,
No, it's like a metal. It's like a metal curry brush.
There is a metal sweat scraper too.
I think that's what it is. It's a bunch of rings that have a bunch of little serrated teeth. They're not serrated in the sense that they're sharp, but like it's got
It's
alternating.
like a de-shedder.
Oh,
Yeah.
fun. Yes, these shutters are fun.
pretty much. It's designed to
We have
For
completely
haunches.
bunny trailed now.
it would be designed to scratch Danzen's back, if anything. But no, Danzen gets that taken care of with trees.
I
So
feel
for
bad for the
bare
trees.
necessities.
Well, I guess
feel
Dancing
bad
goes
for
out
the-
and touches grass all the time.
That's all Danzen does.
When he's not eating bananas.
It's still technically touching grass. It was green at one point.
Oh, it won't let me make you pet Lunar.
Well, we should gather our stuff then and head on over.
That works.
Let's
It'll be
Sure.
fun to see what rooms we settle in this place.
Nice little
like-
temporary residence.
at least as far as I understand it, technically, as of right now, we do in fact own the estate. It was left to us in her will, so we currently
Yes.
own it. It has a
And
week
even
before
if
it goes to auction if we don't say anything to the guy. So we can
and
go.
even if it does go to auction, the proceedings will go to us as well.
Right. We would still get paid, though we should check to see if
Mhm.
there's any like books or anything that wouldn't be worth money at auction, but would be worth information
Something to us.
Yeah, like we should investigate what's available.
As I said, made the running joke, the elves that only sleep 4 hours may go exploring libraries.
Oh, and then
Yeah,
explore
we
I
can do that.
will.
Yeah.
Ooh, as an idea, if we end up selling the place, the people who live on the land will still need a place to work potentially if they
The
don't
workers come with the estate.
go. Right.
Whoever, if we were to sell the estate, whoever buys it would still need
Workers.
willing hands to staff it.
And they would probably want people who already know what they're doing with it.
Right. Well, I mean,
Because
best people that
experience
are
does
out there
matter.
are just keeping the people that are there. Yeah.
we could also ask them, like, sure, the estate is profitable, but like, do you guys enjoy living here? Do you guys enjoy working here?
For some, it may be all they've ever known.
Yeah. If we were to buy another estate,
Closer to where we home base.
yeah, we could offer to, like,
Let them work there.
yeah,
That's an idea. Because I'm sure if we sold the estate, we'd get a whole ton of money out of it, because I know property sales can be kind of profitable. Unless you're
yeah.
trying to sell a development project in California.
What's
Then
a
we could actually
California?
afford to.
No, I'm talking about a whole bunch of developable land, as in you can put houses on it, but with all the stupid rules. You gotta get a grading permit, you've gotta get mitigation settled, you gotta get this, you gotta get that. $2
Sounds
million
complicated.
later.
It sounds complicated.
Sounds complicated? From what I've heard, my grandmother's ready to explode.
I don't blame her.
All I've learned from that whole situation is don't buy stuff you don't actually understand the workings of.
God.
I think if we're going to shelve, like, out of character, if we're going to shelve the discussion on what to actually do with the place, like the final decision on what we're going to do with it for when we can talk with Aegis. For now, let's tell the guy we're going to keep the place, and then we can sell it later. If
That's an
we
idea.
decide that we want to, ultimately. But for now, we need the place to go.
Yeah, we keep
Who's
the place so
gonna-
we know what we can actually discuss about it, and if we decide to sell and buy something closer to home,
That would leave the work involved in auctioning it on our hands. Is the only thing I'd say about that.
Yeah, but you're good with your words. People seem to listen to you.
Out of
Maybe
character, out of character, I'm a big fan of spending the rest of tonight's session just, basically casing the place and seeing what we find interesting information wise.
I like that idea.
I'd like to go do
And
that too.
then in between tonight's session and next week's session, seeing if we can get some conversation time with Aegis and get his input on it. So we can, role play that decision right at the beginning of next session.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've had enough tomfoolery and shenanigans for one night.
Yeah, that's
No such thing. There's always more shenaniganing to do.
Oh, of course there's more shenaniganing to do. But some of
Well,
us get to be up at dark 30 tomorrow morning.
if you're gonna shenanigans, you may as well shenanigan.
Right?
Speaking of, let's do that. Are we ending session, or are we saying that we're investigating through the place? Because I know that was discussed earlier. Was
Well, I think we were planning on grabbing our stuff so we don't have to pay another night at the inn and going and checking out our new estate.
Temporary estate. If we decide to sell.
right.
Although I do think setting up a permanent base in Adoris would be
Smart.
a relatively good idea.
And a place that we could call our own actually wouldn't be a bad thing. I wonder what estates over there cost.
I'm not too certain about that. We'll have to ask
have to
around
make-
once we get back.
Yeah, we'd have to make sure that it has big enough halls so Danzin doesn't go bonking his horns on things.
Yeah, no small doors for Danzin.
Agreed.
Yeah, no. Small doors are bad.
What about real
Yeah, we
fake
were-
doors?
What about what doors?
Real fake doors.
Real thick doors?
Real fake doors.
Fake doors?
Real fake
Yeah.
doors. I'm confused.
Sir, those are
It's
called
a-
walls.
It's a Rick and Morty skit from years and years and years ago.
Okay, that's clean over my head on that one. My response to that was, "Sir, those are walls."
Valid.
And my rage says no to a real fake door. You will
Understandable.
one way or another. Yeah, let's go explore the
Yeah, let's go explore the house.
place. We can just tell beefcakes tomorrow.
Rope.
Where
Is
where we
that
are.
what we're calling him?
Or
That's
we
what the
could
house
leave
is
him a
called.
note at the well, we could leave him a note at the bar with the bartender or the guy maintaining it. Can you give this to him tomorrow when he wakes up?
Yeah.
That way he doesn't just
Feel
go
like
poof on us.
I'll be like, oh crap! Now I have to go hunt him down again.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, we should let him know that
Yes,
we are changing locations.
we should let him know, but also we should let him rest.
That's why I said leave it with the
Yeah.
the guy managing the tavern. Can you, when he wakes up and comes out, let him know that this is where we went?
Yeah.
Because that would be being respectful in both ways. He gets to sleep, but he also gets told when he comes out, "Hey, we're over here."
Yep. This is a good plan. Good plan.
Okay, let's head on over then. We're heading over.
We're gonna go hit Ozzy instead because Karha has his raids turned off.